I'm just getting myself situated. And if this is your first time popping into my live and you're watching it after it's live, welcome in. This is your cozy sacred space just for you. So get yourself cozy and comfortable. Get some tea, light incense, whatever you need. Speaking of which, I'm gonna light my incense too. Let me see. I think my favorite recently has been this one. And also this one. This smells like sandalwood. I love it. I'm probably gonna go with this one though. If I could find my lighter and my incense holder. I don't even know where that is. Oh, the life of an ADHD person. Not prepared for my live stream at all. But you know, I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Doing exactly what I'm meant to do. Okay, lighting this incense with intention and love. And abundance for us all. And since last week, I definitely have had an abundant amount of experiences, I'll say. I can dive deep into that in a little moment. Hey Dwayne, how are you? I'm good. Today, I mean, I got 4 hours of sleep, so I was just a little tired. Oh gosh, I'm yawning as I say that. I think just thinking about tiredness is making me tired. But yeah, aside from that, I'm pretty good. How are you? I'm just trying to find my incense holder, which I'm like, what the fuck? Where is it? I literally leave everything here, but I must have like carried it somewhere else. Oh well, it's fine. I'll just stick it in a candle or something. Or wait a minute, I'll be back. I'm gonna borrow my incense holder. My sister's incense holder, which is in the kitchen. Hope everyone's having a great start to their week. I'm gonna play some music as well while I'm grabbing things. Let me see, what do we got? Let's see. Laborio Conti. Gotta give a shout out to Laborio Conti, a YouTube creator who makes music for other YouTube creators. That's freaking awesome. Let's see, play. Here we go. So here's a little bit of background music while I go get this incense holder. Oop. Gotta turn the volume up. Where is it? You guys hear anything? Oh, there's headphones in here. That's why. The frequency of music. Hey, got a bunch of people that popped in here on YouTube. I'm always curious how it just pushes it out. Hello, I don't know if Estrella is still here. Ooh, sorry. 4 hours of sleep. I'm gonna be yawning a lot. Hello. Hello, Cracked Gaming. Ooh, a gaming channel. If you come to at least 2 more of my live streams, if you stay in this one and come to 2 more of them, then you can be a mod. How about that? Because I like to build a community, and I'm just gonna have someone mod and I don't know them. I don't know if there's any like shady shit you can do with someone who's modding, but I don't know. Hola, hey Stevie. I saw you messaged me. You have a proposal for me, some kind of, I don't know, is it a business venture or exchange of services or something? I will look. And after this live stream, well, after I make dinner after this live stream, after I go live for this meditation, I'm gonna also go live to make dinner if people just want to chat while I make dinner or something. and then I'll look at messages and whatnot. Bartley Simone, hello. Welcome in. We're gonna meditate soon. If you want to get your mind right and your soul feeling good, full of love, then this is the right place for you. Ninkwai, happy life, happy holiday. Happy holiday. Hey, happy Monday. Bartley Simone, oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing. If you love meditation, spiritual stuff, esoteric stuff, I'm your girl. I'm just a free-spirited girl. Well, I'm not just. I'm a free-spirited lady, a quirky little lady who also just loves the stars and tapping into all the esoteric spiritual stuff, and looking at life beyond the immediate lens. So this meditation's needed. I got you. We're gonna sort of be diving deep here. I these days improvise. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys another moment to get settled in. If you need to light your candles, grab your pets, grab your partners, whatever you need to get cozy. Sit in front of the AC. I'm gonna get my incense holder, or some kind of incense holder. It's in this house. Alright, that did not take long. Okay, my sister has this one shaped like a coffin. It's in our kitchen, so I'm gonna use that. But I literally have 2 other incense holders. I don't know where they went, but your girl has been preoccupied the past week, so pretty preoccupied. I'm gonna forget little details like that. How's everyone feeling, by the way? Kylie Parker said, do you love God? Yes, but also I probably don't define God exactly the same way you do, but yeah, because God's in all of us, so if you don't, then you don't love yourself. But I just don't use the typical, it's a lot to explain. But yes, I'll say yes to that. Kim Guerrero, I don't want school. Oh man, school is necessary, but I understand. I was not a fan of school myself growing up. I didn't like the structure. I'm gonna shuffle some affirmations for us. Let's see. Nathan said, how old are you? I don't even know if this person's still here. You can guess how old I am. If you care to really know. People be guessing a bunch of things. I'm ageless. I think I'm immortal or something. I wish I could be better. I probably after this mental state is not the greatest. Oh, I'm sorry. Devin or Devon? I don't know if I'm saying it right. First word or second way. Devin or Devon? I do hope you feel better after this. I feel like you will. Just honestly taking a pause at any point in time. Oh, well, this was like already facing up. Most of the other cards are like facing down. I think like half the deck is facing that way, but I like it. But yeah, usually we need a pause, you know, from life and not constantly being on the go, and then we can feel better and just giving intention into your present moment, which is what we're gonna do. And it says, I can and I will because I am a badass like that. I don't worry about haters. I'm too busy thriving. So we love this confident energy. I invite us to say this. We could say it together if you want to say it out loud. I encourage you to, especially if you're feeling down in the dumps. You can say it one more time together. I can and I will because I am a badass like that. I don't worry about haters. I'm too busy thriving. This, that, and the third. Okay, so don't worry about no haters. Maybe some of you guys could be dealing with haters in your life, or people that like just don't get you anymore, or maybe you're worried about people being haters, or you're worried about what people will think about you. And so this is going to remind you that you know, being your true authentic self is all that matters. And if people don't align to you, then they're just not meant for you and your energy, you know. As long as you're not hurting anyone, then you have, it's your birthright. You have the rights, the birthright to be your authentic self, because you're amazing just as you are. Okay. Hey Dukes, how you doing? Or now I'm in between Dukes. You said you don't really care, but I'm like, great. I don't want to be calling you the wrong name either. I'll just call you Dukes because I'm used to calling you Dukes. Oh my gosh, my incense fell. Okay, I got it. Let me just not touch it. It is said, it is so. Yes, absolutely. Your words will create your reality. So say the things that you want to have in your reality. All right, guys. So, if anyone wants to save this affirmation, I don't know, put it on your lock screen for like a week or something. You take a picture of it. My face should be in it. And cut it out and crop it or whatever, and flip it around. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I never know if people actually do take screenshots of those, but if you like it and you collect them or something throughout the year, then it's cool. Okay, guys. Whew. Man. I'm curious. We can get started at like, I'm hoping maybe around 15 to 18 minute mark. But I just want to check in and see like who has noticed some changes in their life or any transformations, whether it's financially for abundance or relationships or just any other opportunities, or maybe it's your literal your actual just internal world and there's nothing outside of you. Have any of you guys been noticing that since the 8/8 portal last Friday? And while you guys are typing, I'll let you know that honestly the whole week leading up to the 8/8 portal, and even now, it's like, yeah, I definitely I've had abundance, all right. I've had an abundance of experiences and just knowledge, and I'm not saying this to be like sarcastic and be like, it wasn't worth it. It's just like, whoa, like definitely, I feel like my world was like turned 180, so much information so fast. That can be abundance too. And I'm also grateful. Feel free to share what you're grateful for if something that you're grateful for happened. But I'm grateful that I had on Friday these clients I personal train. I don't know, I was just telling them my situation in life a little bit, told them I had food stamps and I was running low on food or whatever, and they were kind enough to say like, well, you know what, like we have too much food and we want to like get rid of this because we're not all gonna eat it, like do you want some, you know? And they invited me over for dinner and they gave me like all this fresh produce, and it was just a great connection too, like connecting with these clients. Like usually I wouldn't do that because I want to be like professional, but then it was just like I really felt the connection as two human beings, you know, not like, oh, I'm supposed to be your personal trainer and you're my client, we're not supposed to like connect and hang out. But it's like they're a couple, so it's like they just really treated me like I was at home, you know, and it made me feel so welcome and understood, and like I could just be myself, you know. And I think that's what true abundance really is, guys. The money, I think it'll come, you know. Money can come if you're waiting for like to pay off debt. If you're trying to pay off debt, if you're waiting for like some huge amount of money to come in, I definitely think it's possible. It can come in. But at the same time, I think a lot of us as human beings, this is my intro, by the way, before the meditation. I feel that a lot of us as human beings, we hyper focus on financial abundance and needing it now, right? Because we want to do all these things and we do deserve to have all that we want. But we sort of forget that like the core of our essence, our existence, is more than just a piece of paper. You know, it's also the connections we have with people, and that is true abundance. The wisdom and the knowledge that we learn, because I've learned so much shit about human lineage and our origins, and I'm not even gonna like, it's too much. I can't even start getting into it right now. And just learning about myself and like who I really am, aside from Candy, the human being. Like, you know, I said it last week too. Just think about the entire universe. You know, the earth is the only thing that exists in this entire universe. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, there's just so much vastness that we don't actually know, and we should be open to learning, you know, about our true existence and just life itself. And the fact that we can connect with each other and empathize is a beautiful thing. That's what I want to say. So that is actually the true abundance. And you can make money from those connections too, to be honest, right? And like my clients, you know, we have a connection now. We have similarities and interests and things like that, and just our ways of existing and talking. So it's really cool. And they'll probably want to be more of my clients after that, after this interaction, right? So just think about that, how much your connections can help you create the abundance that you're looking for in your life. Okay. Preach and preach. Preach has ended now. But if anyone has any thoughts or anything you want to share real quick, or want to express anything, feel free to let us know. You have another minute. I actually finished talking about this faster than I thought. I was going to finish by 18 minutes, so I'm good. Let's see. Stevie said, let's see. Oh, I love you guys. Saying hi to each other. That's great. Top Banks, hello. I don't know if you're still here, but hello if you are. Stevie said, I'd say the only change is money is now coming in. That is good. That is what we usually expect with abundance, right? And I have been writing lyrics for song after song. Okay. Just racking them up. I still want to do more with yoga and exercise. Been lacking in that a bit, lol. Hey, it's okay, Stevie, because guess what? Like those two other things, like the financial abundance, that's what we all like honestly want for security, right? As human beings here on this planet. And also the song, like the songs, the music writing, like that's your dream, that's your passion. So that's like literally like hitting the lottery, you know, just feeling like you're actually creating what you want. So yeah. That's abundance. And hey, the rest will come as it's meant to. We can't do everything at once. That's what I tried to do last year with those Master Shri Kashna programs. But I'm just going to bring them up like every time. No, but I learned my lesson. It was an experience for myself. And honestly, I at this point, I 50% blame myself more than even really him, you know? Because it's about having self-awareness too. And it taught me that. So, okay, Nathan Nuera, I love your shirt. Thank you. My thug kitty. I think this is a representation of me. I'm a true OG. I'm a true OG. I don't even know what the fuck. I'm a gangsta kitty. Okay, let me stop. But no, for real, I'm like the thug of life. Like, I've been through it. I've been through some rough shit. And I'm here, still soft as a kitty, okay? Okay, soft as a kitty. Whether we're talking about, I don't know. I hope my skin's soft, but you know, I just mean it in general. Energy-wise, cats are actually like not as soft. They're like little assholes. I think I'm nicer than the cat. Okay, let's play some music. Once again, I'm like slacking on Eden's Breathwork beat song. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm sure we have the new version of this song here. It's the extended version. Okay. So guys, we're gonna do, basically my whole intro is like what the meditation's about, guys. It's about inner wisdom, gaining knowledge, and also connection. Using that energy, transferring it as abundance within you, because you can feel that as abundance within you as well. And then maybe even connecting it to a way to make money, you know? And just feeling that richness of it. You'd never know what can pop up in your life. All right. Let me see what's going on with this. Okay, so my friend Eden has the Breathwork beats made. Okay, it's okay. I'll be honest. I didn't like practice with the full version that she made. So it's okay. We'll use what we used last week. I try my best, guys. I'm a slow person, okay? I try to do things. All right, so we're going to do the regular version. She did alter this version of the song. Shout out to my best friend, Eden. She made this Breathwork beat. I just got to shout her out because she worked hard on this and, like, she deserves all the credit. And I have her YouTube handle in the description, too. At Headphone Eden. She's a drum and bass DJ and a music producer. Okay. Enough of me chatting. Okay, follow along if this is your first time. Basically, we're going to just do 4 counts of breath in, 4 counts of breath out, okay? Get in position. Relax yourself. Take a big deep breath in. Let it out. And 3, 2, 1. In. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe all the way in. 2, 3, 4. In. Out. 2, 3, 4. All the way in. 2, 3, 4. All the way out. 2, 3, 4. Keep counting in. And all the way out. Now let's do double speed. 2 count breath. In, 2, out, 2. In, out. In, out. In, out. Keep going. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Now take a big deep breath all the way in. Balls at the top. We're going to hold on this in breath for 30 seconds. Oh, sorry, not 30 seconds. 1 minute. 1 minute, easy peasy. Relax your shoulders. Notice how your body feels in this moment. Allow this energy balled up in your chest, this beautiful life force of our breath, to represent your inner wisdom, your inner fire, getting ready to push out anything that doesn't serve you. Exhale out any self-doubt, any tension in 3, 2, 1. Ah. Good. Feel free to take another big deep breath in and out. And now round 2 in 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3, 4. Keep counting in. Maybe do a little wave side to side. Out. Maybe shake it out. Bring a smile to your face. Be grateful for this present moment. Be able to fill your body with breath. Now let's do double speed. In, 2, out, 2. In, out. Keep breathing in, out, in, out. Breathe deeply. Cycle out the old, bring in the new. Now take one more big deep breath in. Hold at the top for 2, 1. Exhale all the way out. Good. Take another big breath all the way in through the nose. Slowly filling up, feeling this breath. Fill your belly, fill the chest. This is your life force. And then exhale out as if you're breathing through a straw. Blowing away any remaining worries. Inhale again. Last time, blowing it out. And then returning to your natural breathing in and out the nose. I invite you in this moment to allow yourself to be invigorated with new energy that recycled through us. Notice any sensations in your body, any emotions that have come to the surface. Allowing yourself to be and breathe in this present moment. Letting go of anything you have to do after this, letting go of what you did before this. Choosing to be present here and now. With yourself, with your body. Your beautiful, abundant body. Now for another moment longer, just inviting us to sit in this a little bit longer, sitting into the abundance of your body. Maybe bring to mind how your body is abundant. Maybe bring to mind all the things that you can do, all the senses that you have, taste, touch, sight, smell. Intuition, awareness. The underrated senses. The fact that you can be aware of your life itself. Organs that function right now as I speak. Processing food, energy from food from hours ago, transporting cells, nutrients and cells throughout the body, our oxygen that we breathe in. You are abundant. You are. And sometimes it can be a little hard to feel like we are. We forget that just by existing, we already are abundant. We forget that money itself doesn't define our success. It doesn't define all of our prosperity. Taking this moment to realize that abundance is a state of mind more than anything. You could have $10 in your wallet and still feel like you don't have enough. Your car could be finished paying off, your house, your phone, but you could still feel like you don't have enough. Abundance is a mindset. It's a choice. It's a choice to acknowledge. And even without the clothes off your back, you would still be abundant. Take this moment to realize that your very essence, your very existence is already beautifully abundant. as you've settled in with this acknowledgement, even if it's just a subtle feeling, a subtle emotion within you, I invite you to bring to mind in your third eye, or even through sensation in your body, how connection to others is abundant. Maybe start by bringing to mind someone that you love dearly, someone that has helped you and supported you throughout your life, someone who has made you laugh uncontrollably, someone who's been there for you through thick and thin. And when you think of this person or these people, notice what emotion comes to mind, what sensation comes to your body. It's a positive feeling. And what you feel with this connection for those who have been there for you is gratitude. Or maybe it's connected to gratitude. And I invite us all to dive into the feeling of gratitude even further. Because our gratitude is the truest form of abundance in relation to our connection to other people, to community. Your gratitude is what attracts you to more, like a magnet that the universe feels from you, and then it wants to give you more of it. The moment you express your thanks to those that you love and care about, you open yourself up to receiving more. That energetic door is open. It's unlocked. How does gratitude show up in your body? Where do you feel it? And if you want to tap into this even more, I invite you to bring to mind the last thing that happened to you that you're grateful for. Maybe it happened today, maybe it happened this weekend, within the past week. And if you feel called to, I invite you to place your palms over your heart. Tap this space, gently rub this heart space where our gratitude usually shows up. And if there's any other parts of your body you notice gratitude feels like it's showing up, then I invite you to place a palm in one of those areas there as well. Allowing yourself to fully sit in and soak into gratitude. How amazing is it to have this state of being? Imagine if we didn't have gratitude. How would we be? Without diving too deep into that version of self, just acknowledging the absence of gratitude and still choosing instead to be in gratitude. Because it just feels good, it just feels better. This is how we want to feel on a regular basis. So feel it. Connect the dots of connection to the ones you love, to the connection within your community. Maybe grateful for some of the connections you've made within your neighborhood or at certain events. Feeling sensations of that gratitude also transfer into what you'd associate with abundance. Maybe they feel like the same thing to you. Just notice that for a moment. And I invite you to envision as you're connecting the dots to your loved ones, your connection to communities, strangers, fellow human beings. I invite you to bring to mind how your connection with others brings you abundance financially. Even if it's simply just a job that you have right now that you're working. Even if it's not your favorite job. Even if you don't want to work there anymore. In this moment, choose to see one way you can be grateful for the connections that you have, for how you can even improve it. Maybe how you can make a difference in the world, even with a customer service job. Smiling at someone, complimenting their outfit. Maybe it was one thing they experienced that day. Maybe connect the dots now to where you can go. A version of you accomplishing a dream or a goal in a different environment with new skills. See how your connection to people creates this. Maybe you want to run a business. Maybe you want to run a new business and you already have one. A connection to others truly is what creates abundance in our lives. Really sit with that. See how your life would be if you had no connection to others. Now see it with all the people you've appreciated connecting with. Connect those dots. Allow your light bulb to flick on. Allow yourself to have new ideas flow in, if any calls to you right now. And sit with that for a moment. We all have unique talents, skills, traits that when they come together can really create something. Maybe you've been closed off, and it's time for you to allow yourself to be open to this. Feeling this abundance for another moment longer. Really truly seeing how abundant your life is with other people in it. What they can bring to your life. And also what they can teach you. And now I invite us to bring to mind how wisdom you've gained through experiences, how knowledge that has come into your life, maybe from others, or especially from others. Whether you found it online or someone in person, spread something word of mouth. Really soak in how knowledge, wisdom has created abundance in your life. Without knowledge, we wouldn't have any of the inventions, we wouldn't have any of our structures today that allow us to feel like we have a direction to go towards. Without knowledge, we wouldn't have the willpower to even want to change certain structures. If your palms are on your heart, feel free to give another gentle tap or rub for a moment if you'd like, or you can keep them there. And I invite anyone who's feeling called to you to place their palms facing up on their lap as a sign of receiving energy confidently and abundantly. And in this moment, I'm inviting you to soak in the beauty of wisdom, of knowledge. How having wisdom within empowers us. Our inner wisdom, our inner voice. How having knowledge of certain experiences, of certain ideas, of certain things, physical things. This knowledge helps us even learn how to make financial abundance, right? It's all connected. Our connections to others, what they can teach us, but also diving even to the deepest layer of within ourselves. No matter what you believe in or don't believe in, one thing that we all know is that It's a miracle that we can be and live and breathe and exist in this moment. To have this body, to have this awareness, to have your mind, your soul, your spirit. It's a miracle. And the inner wisdom that guides you within is all the answers you'll ever need. And I invite you in this moment to feel abundant, acknowledging that whenever you need it, that inner wisdom is always there. Just listen closely. And as we near the end of our meditation, I invite us to soak this in a little more. Connect those dots. Maybe even imagine yourself looking up at the night sky with all these stars in them. You're just visually connecting dots. Maybe a light energy is connecting them. And this connecting of the dots, connecting of the stars, is representing your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge. What we learn from outside of us is powerful, yes. But what we learn from within us can be so magical in ways that we don't even fully understand. To feel this abundance, feel abundant through the sharing of energy, sharing of ideas, sharing of ways of being as one people, as one race, as human race on this planet. If we could come together and create abundance through our connection together, continue this onward, how amazing would that be? Imagine a world of peace with us all connecting together, creating together. I invite you for this last moment to soak in to the abundance of your very being. Connected to all the stars, to all your dots that you connected together. Realizing that you are a divine being are divine. And you can create anything that you set your mind to. Anything. Just think of all the technological advancements today. And the things that even are catastrophic that we wouldn't expect exists today. But you can have an impact on this world just by being you. You can have abundance just by being you. Know this. And allow any questions you may have for the universe about abundance and when you'll get it and how. Allow those questions to be acknowledged, but then let them go. Allow yourself to surrender to the present moment, acceptance, and just allowing in answers to come into your life, into your experience in ways that you don't expect. Feeling the silence for just a few seconds. Listen closely. What is your spirit telling you? And if nothing comes up, just embrace and accept that for now. Enjoy the stillness. And when we're ready, I invite us to bring our palms together to the heart center in prayer position. Let's rub our palms together in a circular motion. Sealing this practice today. Rub the palms even faster. Build up all this warmth. Separate the palms with your eyes closed. Bring your palms over the eyes. Open and close them multiple times. And bring your palms together again. Maybe even faster this time, so even warmer. And then you separate those palms. Rub this energy over your face. Rub this divine energy over your head, your neck, down your shoulders, your arms, your torso, front and back, your hips, your glutes, thighs, knees, shins, calves, and all the way down to your feet. Maybe your feet fell asleep like mine. Maybe wiggle the fingers and toes. Gently bring your full awareness into your body. Wiggling it out, rolling the shoulders. And bring the palms to heart center again. And thank yourself today for being here as an act of self-care. Acknowledge that every single breath, every single intention, every moment, your thoughts led astray, but you brought your awareness back to the present moment, back to the feeling of abundance. All of it is progress toward better health and wellness within you, within me, and for a better world. Light and darkness in me honors and cherishes the light and darkness in you, because our imperfections make us perfect. Namaste, and one love. And then when you're ready, you may open your eyes gently, being mindful of the light in your room. Take your time. If you need to sit a little longer, that's fine. I'm gonna play some background music. And yeah, that was pretty long, wasn't it? I'm like, 25-minute meditation. And I'm like, I think this is near 25 minutes. And then it's, I open my eyes, I'm like, oh no, it's not. How are you guys feeling? I know some people probably got out of the meditation and was like, oh damn, it's late as fuck, and then they're like, I gotta go, but no worries. Whoever has to leave, I appreciate you. But if you would like to share your experience, if any messages came to mind for you, if anything you felt like really resonated with you, feel free to share in the comments, because your thoughts and your ideals, they all matter, and you never know how you could inspire someone too, just by sharing how you're feeling. And someone could want to share how they feel, but they're too nervous to, so then having someone else do it can help them out. And I used to be one of those people, but now I share all the time, don't I? So thank you guys. I really felt tuned into that. I put my actual like heart and soul into that meditation, to be honest. There's just so many things, guys, like I said before the meditation, there's just so many things that have come into my awareness. And I think that I know that humanity is going to learn, whether it's in this lifetime that I am alive or not. I don't know. I think it's already starting. People are learning a lot of things about their power, their existence. And there's just so much more to learn that people don't even realize. And yeah. Let's see. I felt really happy doing that. I felt like I was also somehow able to like do the meditation a little bit too. So yeah, I think the feelings I felt was good. So I hope you guys were able to feel a little more of that too. Wait, let me get some background music. My bad, guys. I can't tell if music's playing right now. I think, oh yeah, it is. Music is playing. Okay. So, oh, Stevie said Eden do be talented with the beats. She does, and she honestly doubts herself a lot. And I think she's starting to get out of that phase, hopefully. It's usually like that in the beginning, like imposter syndrome. I go through imposter syndrome too. Half the times when I do these meditations, I'm like, oh man, I wonder if that was even good. And then at the end, people are like, oh, it's great. Like, thanks, I really needed that. And I'm like, oh, whew, okay, good. Like, I'm in my head sometimes when I'm doing the meditations and guiding. Like, it's like I seem calm, but I'm also like freaking out. Like, oh, I hope I'm making sense to people. But no, I really was like tapping into my heart and what I really felt within my heart. Yeah, I really tried to give some divine love and energy to everyone that was here, and anyone who's going to continue to like at some point listen to this meditation if it's after the live. Let me see. Oh, my bad. Stevie, I missed your other comment. He said, until this debt is paid off, I don't know if I can forget about the mistake of Ironburst, but there was benefits. It wasn't all bad. Yeah, I agree. I'll never forget. I'll never forget about Ironburst. I will never forget. Honestly, part of me actually wants to join a YouTube program only. Again, and just because I'm so behind on catching up on watching people's videos and supporting their videos. Like, obviously they're not supporting mine now. Well, there's one person from last time I did the live on Wednesday. She came in and I was like, whoa, okay, I haven't seen her for a while. But you know, yeah, there's always a silver lining, right? Like, part of me is like, you know, I wouldn't mind starting over in terms of like watching people's videos again, just starting like today or something, you know. But I can't go back to November. That's like too much time and energy that, you know. But I feel you on that, Stevie. And I wish them luck with what they're trying to create, and I hope they realize that forcing, it's just, I hope they just realize that abundance, I don't know if they even fully realize that abundance is more about the connections more than the money itself. I feel like they do, but I don't know. They just have a slight different way of going about it. But anyway, that's one other topic for another time. Dwayne said, that's how we know, is through knowledge. Great meditation as always. Thank you. Thank you too, Dwayne. I appreciate you for coming through. And I want to give a shout out to Dwayne, because he's been like, I feel like a spirit guide on my life journey. Like, honestly, the things I've recently learned about is because of Dwayne and the things that he sent me. Yeah, So thank you. You definitely came into my life randomly as well, like a lot of the people in my live stream who are here consistently. And I do feel like we're soul family. We're all soul family. So I appreciate that. You've been a part of my awakening process. So thank you. Top Banks said, let's see, I have mixed feelings. Nathan said, pretty cool. Yay, I'm glad you thought it was cool. Wait, Top Banks, he said, I am angry, heartbreak, and sad, but kind of happy also. Yeah, that's normal with meditation. It can feel weird at first. Yeah, just notice that feeling, especially if you're not used to meditating. Actually, yeah, feel free to share in the comments if you're new to meditation or not, actually, too, because that would be cool to know. And where you're tuned in the world right now, because a lot of us are like from different parts of the US, but maybe some of you guys are from different countries, and that'd be cool to know. But it's really cool to know like how many people you can reach just by a live stream. That's why this is the cool part about technology. But yeah, that mixed feeling, yeah, you're not alone on that. I mean, I feel really good right now and at peace, but definitely before this meditation, I also was going through some things internally. Man, it's wild. It's like heartbreakingness as well, and there's just a lot. Yeah, you know, I think a lot of us, we can go through so many emotions at once. It's possible. Life is a paradox. Life is such a paradox. You could feel sad about something, but also be grateful about something else at the same time, right? Two things can exist at the same time. And it's amazing to observe that and just allow yourself to feel that, because they're your feelings, and you know what I mean? Like, it's your birthright to be able to feel them and have your full experience. Like, you know, we owe that to ourselves. So Top Banks, thanks for being vulnerable and transparent and sharing that. And I hope that whatever you could be experiencing and going through gets resolved in a way that is as smooth as possible. And I know for sure you're gonna be fine, but hopefully it can be faster than, you know, sooner than later, right? But allow yourself to go through your experience fully. Thank you for sharing that. And I'm glad, Nathan, if you're still here, thank you for sharing that you felt like the meditation was pretty cool. Meditation is pretty damn cool, by the way. Like, it really actually is. And it's like the vast majority of the human collective, they don't really realize the full power of meditation because they're scared of doing something that they're not sure of or that they feel like they're not used to. And our society is so conditioned to constantly be on the go. Yeah, people aren't alone with that. I wasn't easy for me when I first started meditating. I was like, I feel so unproductive. I'm just sitting here. But no, it's actually the most productive thing you can do for your brain. Your brain's like a computer. It needs to rest, and you get new insights and clarity, and you just feel better. That's worth everything. It's worth it. Stevie said, beautiful. Thank you for that. I now feel centered and totally rooted into the nature and truth of who I am. All this wisdom and knowledge I have are gifts for me and for others as well. Absolutely, it is. The truth of who we are. The truth of who we are. It's so vast. It's so vast. And I feel like in ways I've even scratched the surface of it just by, it's like I don't know. It's like we know who we are because we can feel it, you know, and we'll know when we feel it. And definitely all that you know, you're able to share and give to others, and that's what we're meant to do. We're all meant to teach each other. We're all like each other's mirror. It's so cool. Dukes. I'm just gonna say like an in-between combination of dukes and dokes. I'm like dukes. Dukes. Okay, I don't know. I feel thankful for all that is provided for me by our Creator universe. Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Sorry. I have details on that. I feel like humanity is ready to learn this shit. It's like, there's no way people are like learning so much. I'll send you things, Dukes, if you're interested. Let's see. Stevie, I still use the SIA Platinum group to promote my music when they are promoted. Oh, nice. I didn't know I'd be. Wait, are we allowed to do? I don't even know. The platinum group. I guess they don't really pay attention anyway, that much to who's still in it, maybe, unless you're saying things that are disrespectful. Nathan said, I mean, I've never meditated, so I kind of just hung out and listened. Okay, but the music and your voice were really relaxing. I enjoyed it. I have to give it a try next time. Yeah, no worries. Like, definitely if you're here to just hang out too, like, and you just soak in the energy, like, that makes me happy too. Like, I just want people to feel like they're part of something, and their energy is still part of the impact. So your energy was still part of this too, even if you weren't meditating actively. And you just being here and commenting means a lot. So thank you. And definitely, maybe even, I mean, this live stream, I'm saving it too. It uploads by tomorrow. So if you want to try it for yourself too, feel free to try it. It'll be uploaded tomorrow. And I also do another live on Wednesday too. I go with the flow with what the themes are based on like what I notice for the collective, human collective, and just what I notice around me. It's like a sense. Let's see, Dwayne said, thank you. We are just co-creating and it's been my pleasure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now I gotta share all this knowledge. I mean, that is my purpose, is to help people remember who they are. Because I remembered who I am. Yeah. We are all definitely so divine. We really are. Let's see. If that meditation, Stevie said, if that meditation had you feeling any emotions, that's great, because that means your mind and body is healing and releasing. Yep. What is ready to be removed shall come through the surface. That is true. Yeah, allowing yourself to feel fully in your meditation is you allowing yourself to be transparent and vulnerable with yourself, and allowing yourself to be in a safe space to do that. And it's within yourself. You know, no one outside of you is going to judge you for what you're feeling inside of you, unless you talk to them about it and things like that. But it's like, even so, it's like, screw that and screw them. Like, you know, what you feel is what you feel, and you're allowed to process those things and not bottle it up. It is, once again, our birthright to the experience to have, even if it's not always the greatest experience. We just have a right to feel our feelings, because it'll pass. The negative feelings will pass as you go through new experiences and you choose to experience positive things too, right? It really is temporary. I just used the retouch button. What did it really do? Oh, it just like got rid of like my acne scars for a second or something, or it smoothed out my pores. Damn, I should have pressed that earlier. Oh well, it's okay. I actually look pretty cute today. I like what's going on here today. There's some days where I'm like, nope. But look, my face is healing from the acne. It's because I take a medication. I have to see if I have PCOS, basically, because I feel like the medication I take helps with that. But anyway, not many people know what PCOS is. It's a condition that women go through. It's called polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's lifelong. It's not curable currently. So if I do have that, that would explain a lot of things hormonally for me, personally. LOL, you were so funny. Dokes, you sing that to me? I know I'm funny. Yeah. That's how I know I'm being in my true nature as well, being my wonky ass self. I'm trying to tell jokes that are corny. It's part of my nature. It's part of my nature. Stevie said, oh yeah, I tried to make a move with a girl at a sock shop at Ocean City two days ago. LOL, I embarrassed myself. And then when I came back later after that embarrassed moment where I froze, I found out she had a boyfriend. Oh, which I thought was funny because I knew she had one. Like, I had the feeling, man. It was so funny, but not trying that again. Well, no, I'm proud of you for trying. Like, that's the thing. Like, you know, my pendulum. Look, so those who don't know who are just joining the live streams. I do tarot live streams on Tuesday on Instagram, and so Stevie was there and Dokes, and I did like, oh, Franklin is Dokes, by the way. I know it's confusing because his name says Franklin there, or Dukes. But yeah, I use a pendulum. Well, for the first time, I used a pendulum for the 8/8 portal energies, and I was answering yes or no questions. They saw it with their own eyes. It's real. Okay, there's a lot of things mystical that happen that are real, that we don't always believe. So yeah, the pendulum may have said like, oh, no, you're not gonna get like a partner or in a romantic relationship by the end of this year or next year. But you know what? Like, it depends on what your actual destiny is, you know, and there's different timelines to the destiny itself. And so energy, I think energy really is everything. So that's why we should check in a month again and see if it says anything different, because either it really is just saying, Stevie, focus on yourself, because there's certain things you're meant to like accomplish in the meantime that you wouldn't be able to do otherwise in a relationship. Or, you know, your energy at the current time that I was doing that reading for, in that timeline that it would go, wouldn't be ready for a relationship. So you just never know, you know, like the timelines are infinite and vast and can change, and it's crazy. It's cool. But I'm proud of you for trying. And you should be proud of yourself, because it can be hard. Honestly, in all my past relationships, I probably told you guys, pretty much all my past relationships, I would approach the people I liked. Usually, I don't know. It's like the men, they just were like clueless. I guess that people, that girls would like them or something. I don't know. But, yep. But you just never know what can happen. So it can be definitely like nerve-wracking, but it puts you in a place of embodying your power too, you know, letting yourself be seen, acknowledged. Nathan said, I really like you take the time to really respond thoughtfully to each comment. Kind of content I can get behind. Okay, I gotta get off here. Bye, subscribe, so I'll catch you on your next live. Peace out. Peace. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate you. I don't know if you'll see this, if you're still here or not. Yeah, that's who I am. I'm also just ADHD as fuck, so that's why I also respond to everything like detailed as fuck. That's how my brain works, but endless thoughts. I'm just kidding now. There's times where I feel like the thoughts, they're able to be kept at bay, and it's like, I don't know, something divine chooses the thoughts to, I don't know, come in, perhaps. Yeah, and that's who I want to be. I want to be authentic. I am authentic, and that's all I'll choose to be. Even I probably should be rushing off. I gotta make dinner, but I can start another new live and talk more if people want to talk more. Let me just look at the rest of these current comments. Let's see. Wait, okay, no, you said, Ethan said, you're very pretty also. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty without my acne. I'm just kidding. Okay, that's like my biggest insecurity, guys. Like, so I know you guys are like, oh, you look fine, but like when I had those patches on my face, see, look, now today, at least I don't have patches. Like, there's scars that are healing, and this, I don't know what's going on here, and then this is sort of a pimple that's doing what it's doing. But like, it's just because it reminds me of high school. Like back in high school when I had acne all over my face, I literally was like a pizza face. You know, I was still cute. People still thought I was cute. They, I guess, would continue to, you know, but to me, I just didn't like how it looked and also how it felt. Like, pimples are really painful. Like, if you don't experience them, like, they can be painful and just not comfortable at all. Not a comfortable existence. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, just, it was just not good for my mentals. I was like, no, this is not what I want to look like. And yeah, so I guess I sort of get re-triggered when I have like more than one pimple pop up. Or honestly, yeah, it's more, if it's more than one, it's like if it's two at the same time, I'm like, oh shit, like, no. And I just get like, I don't know, because that time in my life, I was that girl who was afraid. Oh damn, like I got the touching song in the background. I was that girl that was like afraid to be seen, afraid to be heard, and just drew in my notebook and didn't want to raise my hand and just wanted to be invisible, you know? So like I don't want to return back to that time energetically. So like when I see these pimples come up after like 8 years of not really having acne, I'm like, what is happening again? Like hormonal changes are happening. That's what's happening. And that represents all the transformations that's happening in the world too. So makes sense. All the changes are happening. My hormones are changing. Maybe it's my birth control, but okay. Doke said, yeah, you love your energy today, and the hair is popping. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with how my hair turned out today, too. And thank you. Yes, it's funny that you guys say that. It's funny that you said that, like, you loved my energy today. Because honestly, oh man, it's so interesting. I've had, like, an interesting just whirlwind of emotions experience the whole past week. I was, like, hella enlightened and invigorated, and then I got sad about losing money on the stock market because I was doing some noob shit that I knew I shouldn't have been doing, but still did it anyway. I don't know. I guess I need to experience that too, right? So then it's just like, then I felt that because I'm like, and I start worrying about money, and then there's a lot of things, interpersonal stuff, like, but like, no one actually did anything to me. It's like my own internal world, and then it's like, oh, grateful from like the abundance I got from my clients of like fresh produce, like, you know, getting free food, like that's amazing, and just good company, you know. Yeah, and I watched like some episodes of Wednesday on Netflix. I haven't watched a TV show on Netflix in like a long time, guys. I'm like 28 and I don't even like sit down and watch TV. I mean, no, I watch esoteric things on YouTube. That's all I need to see. I've watched enough TV in my lifetime so far, so maybe someday I'll get back to that. But when my mission's accomplished and I feel like yeah, once I get to a certain point, I'll go back to watching TV more. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe not. I don't even think it's necessary at this point. Wait. But yeah, sorry. What was I trying to say? Basically, my energy has been a mess. It was a mess yesterday. Oh man, last night going into this morning. Oh my gosh, but now I feel better. It's interesting. Lionsgate portal energies and just the Leo energy itself, and I'm a Leo rising, so it's just, it's a lot happening. It's a lot happening with that. I feel like that emoji that's like that. That one. Yes, Stevie, the White Lotus shooting his shot. Oh my gosh. See, now you made me laugh too much. That y'all made me laugh. Look, now I always get I shouldn't even point it out. Like, now you guys are gonna notice it every time I laugh. I have like a forehead vein that pops up when I laugh too hard. It's like right here. I'm just gonna like not even laugh anymore. Okay. Don't look at my forehead. Stop it. See, look, you can see it. Oh my god. It's gone. I need to not laugh anymore. Forehead vein laughter. It's like, why I have to have a forehead vein? I'm like an anime character. Okay. So thank you guys. I don't know if I might want company while making dinner. I might not want company also. I could probably use company. So I could talk in our group chat if people want to like pop in there while I make dinner. Basically, I'm going to cut up all these veggies that my clients gave me because I don't want the fresh produce to go bad. I want to make it prepared so I can cook with it and stuff. So that's going to take me a little bit, like maybe 30 to 40 minutes making my dinner too and doing all that. So if anyone wants to chat, feel free to come through in the accountability chat. Oh yeah, oh guys, so wait, I don't know, maybe I can talk about this in the accountability chat. I'm gonna make a channel on Instagram. I'll mention it in the accountability chat just in case. I don't know, just because this is getting long. Hey, there's nothing wrong with your body features. Thank you, Stevie. Y'all my friends. Honestly, yeah. I definitely have had insecurity a lot. Honestly, since my ex said some shit, but like it wasn't really like he wasn't trying to be offensive. Honestly, y'all, this is me just being vulnerable on my live stream. I just have like anxiety, or not anxiety. I have like insecurity. I have a human egoic insecurity over like my small boobs. And it's just because I'm like, I don't want to be seen as like, I'm already petite, and I'm like, I don't want to be seen as like young and childish. And just like, I don't know, imagine, you know, I think you guys know. I'm sure men compare their dick sizes and shit like that. You know, so it's like with a woman, it's like, your boobs make you feel like, you know, like a woman, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, a lot of us flat-chested ladies deal with that insecurity. And there's times in the past I didn't give a fuck. I would wear shirts, not wear a bra under it, and be like, whatever. Then it's like, oh, now I don't know, you know. And that's also why when I see some like random weirdos pop into the chat and they're like, oh, you're flat-chested, that sort of like grinds my gears, because I'm just like, who are you and why are you in my live stream commenting on my body? Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry you hate your life enough that you gotta do that. But anyway, that's just me being vulnerable in this last bit of meditation. I know I'm still beautiful and every body feature is amazing. Yes. Every body feature is amazing in their own way. I just have my own vision of how I would ideally like to look too. That's why when I make enough money from the stock market, and after I give to some charities and things, I'm gonna get myself a boob job. No, not a boob job. I'm gonna get like a fat transfer or something. That's my plan. Not a boob job. I don't want fake boobs in me. I would just get like, I mean, I don't know. It depends. They do things these days to make it like not crazy. But anyway, I'm talking too much now about my inner world. You get the White Lotus bop on the head. White Lotus bop. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a video chat in the group. That's what I meant. Okay, I know this video is long as heck. So yeah, I don't know if everyone stayed this long to the ending. If you did, see you tomorrow on Tarot Tuesday on Instagram. And actually, I think I figured out I can go live on TikTok on my phone, apparently. So I was trying to do it on my iPad, and that didn't work because I needed 1,000 followers. But I don't know if this is just a new thing that they changed or something. But apparently, you can go live on your phone, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to test it out for a second tonight. I don't want to be quoted on that just yet. So we'll see. And then maybe I can share that in the Instagram stories. I would love people to pop in there if they want, or maybe just whatever. You can go to the Instagram one. Let's see what happens. Okay. See you guys in the group chat. The familias, at least. Peace. Bye. Love you guys. Peace and one love. What? With the breakfast for dinner? Nice. You just reminded me I need to eat some eggs. Okay. See y'all in the group chat. Oh, toppings. Hey. We're just wrapping up. I have a group chat on Instagram, and so we're just going to keep talking there. I hope I see you on Wednesday at 10. Not Wednesday. Well, if you want to do meditation. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I do tarot at 10 p.m. as well. At Candy Wellness. Okay. Peace out. Love you guys. One love. Bye.